Well, thank you very much, Tyler. It's been nearly 77 years since thousands of service members died during World War II in the attack on Pearl Harbor. All these years later, two local servicemen are finally coming home to be laid to rest. And one of those is Joseph Johnson of Rushford. And KIMT News 3's Brooke McKivergan was out there today talking with community members who tell her they're just happy Joseph Johnson is getting a proper burial. And that's an understatement. And she spoke with a local veteran to find out how it feels when a fallen fellow serviceman finally comes home.
For the last 70 plus years, he's been with his shipmates, but now he's coming home to Rushford, and we're so happy to welcome home.
Joseph Johnson made the ultimate sacrifice along with many others when he was killed in action during the attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. But tonight, he's finally coming home.
There is a saying in the military, we leave no one behind. And whether we bring them home right away or it takes more than 70 years, we want to bring him home.
While he only has one living family member, his brother-in-law is in Rushford to welcome him home. And Larry believes this will finally give the community some closure.
When someone doesn't come home from a conflict, there's always a loss. And this is going to be a healing for the family to say that Joe's back home.
Now it's Brooke McKivergan reporting. Tonight, Joseph's remains were flown into the Minneapolis International Airport, and his family, along with the processional, rode into Rushford. Tomorrow, there will be a funeral at the Rushford Lutheran Church at 1 o'clock, followed by a burial ceremony and then a reception. And another Seaman's remains, Leon Eriks, who is from Mitchell County, was also found and returned home. His services will also be held tomorrow at 11 o'clock at Sacred Heart Cemetery in Osage. And we will have reporters at both of the services in Osage and Rushford. So look for those stories tomorrow on KIMT News 3 at 6 and 10.
Choking, it happens without any warning. According to the National Safety Council, roughly 5,000 people die from choking each year. A Mayo Clinic cardiac nurse explains why staying calm is so key to help someone who is choking. He says the first thing you want to do when you notice someone choking is to tell them calmly that you're going to help them. He says that your calm voice can reassure the choking person.
So you want to place the thumb side of your fist against the person's abdomen, and then you want to apply the other hand on top of that, and then sharply apply pressure to relieve the air.
That's called the Heimlich maneuver.